for the last episode, but they tend to book quite far in advance, and they phoned us 2.5 months in advance and said, Sam, we want you for the last episode, and that's a really tough thing to do. We have a pilot season that's sort of kicking off now because of the strike. To commit to something 2.5 months in advance for one episode, and I didn't even know how much I was doing it, is just, it could be professional suicide. It's too hard to do. So we said, guys, either phone me 3 weeks before the episode, and if I'm not doing anything, then I'll do it. Give me another episode to make it worth it, or you're going to have to write me out. And we went back and forth a lot, and it was tough for them, and it was tough for me, because we all wanted Ellen to be in it. But at the end of the day, I just couldn't commit to something that far in advance, so we had to say goodbye to it. Now, will they come back now and say, okay, now that we're 3 weeks away, can you come back and do a day? That may happen. I doubt it. Season 4? I don't know. Ellen was a big, I know. I don't even know what to tell you. Send Eric Kirky a blooming letter and find out from him. He'll know more about it than I will. I don't know if they were going to kill me off at the end of this season. They haven't talked to me about season 4, so maybe they were. Maybe they were going to get me and Bella go down together. Not that I'm saying she's gone. I don't know that. I just know there's a few people that would be happy. That's not a diss. I don't know her. I never even saw her. It's like watching a husband with an ex-wife. You don't want to watch, the girls that came in and took over after you. But there might be a little mix-up for next year, I think. Things might be a little different. Woo! Did I answer your question? Did I answer your question? Okay, apparently it does. Yes?
I have a question for Chad. Pardon me for eating candy. I'm hungry. How tall are you? Because in the show you look very slight and very short.
I'm 6 foot.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Turn around.
I wanted to tell you, you were on the next X-Files episode that was very, very memorable to me. I mean, I remember you from that episode, and there were so many people on that show that were not memorable to me. I watched every single episode, and I loved your performance on that episode. And I just wanted to know if you think Ash is done for good. When we were watching All Hell Breaks Loose 1, I was sitting there watching, and my phone rang. And I don't answer the phone when the show's on. And I'm like, what? People are calling me about Ash, I know. So I called my friend back. She's like, no! I love Ash, he's gonna be dead! I'm like, I think he's Ash's now.
She's asking if I think Ash is dead. I hope not. It's the nature of the beast. Sometimes you get killed off a show, and that's just the way it goes. But the fans have been very loyal and have definitely requested that Ash come back. So, you never know. You just saw a watch and a hand. I think Ash is way too smart to let all that happen. Come on. But I don't know. Ask Mr. Cookie.
Yes.
What can we do to get that? Sorry, 2 seconds. My question is, you know, Supernatural, but I think all of you guys love the entertaining. Other than Supernatural, what was your favorite?
I'm sorry.
What was the one? Other than Supernatural, what was your favorite project that you've worked on? Because I see everybody on other projects, and I love it.
Favorite project besides Supernatural? Yeah. You like them all for different reasons. Some you don't like so much and you'd rather sweep under the carpet and forget about. But every set is a different experience and every character is different. I played a transvestite once, that was a lot of fun.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That pretty little body on
I look hot as a woman, I'm not gonna lie.
Now I have an image. I like it. Well, I agree with him, because every role that you do has a reason why you like it. If you don't like it, I think you won't do it. I mean, everybody has the right to say no to a role you audition for. Personally, for me, I have a special place in my heart for the very first job I did in the United States, which was Veronica Mars. Just because I love the show, it was well written, I love the creator, and I love Kristen, and yeah.
Mine was a show called Beggars and Choosers. It was a show done a long time ago. It was a real tongue-in-cheek attack at the... Nobody remembers it, but it was a great show. It was a tongue-in-cheek attack at the television network, and I played a gal called Sandra Cassandra, and that's how tongue-in-cheek was. And she was a useless, soulless, moralless, talentless, unintelligent actress. But just managed to have horseshoes up her bum. She somehow always managed to get the role. But I did everything. I slept with everybody. I was either having sex with someone or eating food. Like, there was this very crass woman who was shoveling food into my mouth. And the creator also liked cameos. So he always had the greatest, like, I got to swear at Ivana Trump. I got to say, I swear directly at her and with food stuffed in my mouth. And like, who gets to do that? I had sex with Jim Belushi under a desk. That was interesting. He's a sweaty,